Hello, in this video I just wanted to show the difference between display block, inline block, and inline. And this demonstration is actually of a good example of a difference based on Eric Meyer book. It's called CSS, The Definite Guide, third edition. I have this book, I bought it a long time ago, but didn't have time to go through some examples. So this is one of the example from the book, and please see a link in the description below if you're interested to buy this book. Uh, so what we have here, we have the main element, which is just used as a wrapper to wrap three divs, and I gave main the width of 50% and just centered it on page. I also have a divs. Divs have a border and just I gave some margin. P, and inside divs, so we have three divs. It's one, two, three. Each div I gave it an ID just for easy visualization. And the first div is block level. It just has a block ID block. Second div ID inline, and the third div ID inline block. So I just for semantic reasons I just gave it the block because I have a P inside this div, and this P, as you can see, is formatted as block level, so it's display block. So the second div contains P, which is formatted as inline, and the third div has as well P, which is formatted as inline block. So let's see what happens in each case. Let's see here. So first of all, what we know about the inline block element is that outside inline block, display inline block, outside this element is treated as inline box. Uh, Content, on the other hand, the content inside inline block element is treated as if the element is block level. So inside inline block, content is formatted as if the as block level. So inside it's a block level formatting content inside of inline level. So let's see here. So we have a green paragraph which is formatted as block level content. So let's see here. Oops, sorry, that's my YouTube channel. Okay, we open it with live server, and okay, what we have here is the green paragraph. Let's see, 1 second. Okay, let's see here. So this is the this green paragraph is display block. So what we can see here is it behaves as a block level element, so which is in the normal flow it's left to right and top to bottom, so and it stacks just under that line. So this is the behave just a normal behavioral display block level. uh, the second paragraph is display inline, as we can see here. So the second one, inline, display inline. And what happens with the blue paragraph? Let's see. The blue paragraph is formatted as inline content, which means that the width which I gave to it is 5 am, and text align center. Those properties are not applied to. They're not applied to this paragraph because width and text align don't apply to inline. Because width and text align properties, yeah, they don't apply to inline elements, and this paragraph is given the display inline. Also, we can just see it here. You see this yellow like underline, and if we click on warnings in Visual Studio Code, so let's click here. Here you go. we have this warnings because property is ignored due to display. With display inline, the width, height, margin top, margin bottom, and float properties have no effect. Okay, so oh yeah, so it's just showing here same. So if we hover, property is ignored due to display inline. The with display inline, width, height, and margin top, bottom, and floats are ignored. Okay, so this is what happens with the second paragraph and the third paragraph, which is our inline block. So what happens with the third paragraph, and we can see here actually. This is the third paragraph. This is what happens, and here we can see that also because outside inline block is treated as inline and actually is treated as if it was a replaced element, as if it was an image. So but what we see happening here, it also increases the line height as if it was an image outside. So outside is treated as inline, but inside is treated as block level content. So let's see what happens if we remove the widths. What we can do, we can remove the widths and text align. We can just replace this with this. Okay, it's not removing. I already had that code ready, but just copy and paste it, just not working. Let's try this. Oops. Oops, it's not working. Yeah, my computer something wrong. Need to check. Okay, so let's do this. So what we do is we just leave display inline block and remove text align and the width, and we add just height. Let's give it 3 am. So save it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so if we remove the width and give it a height, then the box would take the width just enough for the content. So as you can see, we removed the width, we added the height, and the box just became the width which is enough to accommodate this content, which is this proper paragraph is display inline block. So that's all I wanted to share with you today, guys. I hope it was helpful, and thank you for watching.